guys, Roy here at Predator Games, and it's time for another cabinet to show you around. So this will be our third one. This one's, well, they're all pretty cool, but this one's really cool. There's loads of stuff in here. I'm going to try and not use the word classic as much as Wesley did in the last video. I was going to ask him to do this one, but yeah, I feel there were many slanderous comments in the last one, so I will be speaking to Wesley and my lawyers soon. Anyway, let's jump right into this and forget about our lawyers and all that lot. So the first shelf in this one is a SNES shelf. We've got some really decent stuff in here. Obviously, we've got the bad boy itself, a nice little unboxed SNES there. We've also got the rare The Death and Return of Superman. And now I know a lot of these superhero games can be a little bit pap. This one's alright. Yeah, scrolling, beat 'em up, that sort of thing. Unfortunately though, it does include a repro manual reproduction. I'm sure you all knew that anyway. I apologise for that one. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's nice to have a manual in there anyway, and it's in good condition. So moving swiftly on, we have the Fantastic Super Off-Road. It's another rare one. Obviously, the seminal. See, I've not used the classic word there. Oh crap! I've just used it. Street Fighter 2 for the SNES. Always a popular one. Weirdly, like, it goes for a bit more as well. You'd think there'd be about 70 million copies of this one out there. Another fighting game. We've got Mortal Kombat 3 for all you bloodhounds out there. And then, let me just move that out of the way. We've got NHL 95. Some of the sports ones are a little bit rarer. Again, another random one. We'll just quickly go to these loose carts. We've got just a few here that might be of interest. Especially this bad boy. Amazing game. Yeah, it's a classic, I'm sorry. Then we'll skip over here. We're slowly getting Japanese region games in. It's not a massive selection so far, but give us a chance. Yeah, things are still up in air with COVID and all that lot. So we have the Donkey Konga trilogy on Japanese GameCube. Just so if there's any of you unaware of this, you would be unable to just pop one of these bad boys into a standard PAL UK GameCube and for it to work. You would need a modified machine or a disc that I can't remember the proper name of it, but there's a disc that allows you to play import games on it. So that one's there. Although Nintendo were trying to stop that at the time, I remember that, just to show my age and everything. But I'll get yourself a Japanese machine. I've got a Japanese machine that's got a switch on the back that lets you flip from Japanese region to USA region. It's brilliant. Keep your eye out for that sort of thing. So anyway, we've got the Donkey Kong trilogy. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Number 3 wasn't released outside of Japan, so that one's a little bit rarer. And I think this is possibly my favourite game on the GameCube, actually. We've got Mr. Driller Drill Land, missing the word in there. I don't know why. But yeah, it's been recently released on the Switch as just a download-only game. It's brilliant. I love Mr. Driller anyway. It's like a block falling thing. I suppose you could say a little bit like Tetris. Yeah, it's just a brilliant game. I love it. And Mr. Driller in Drill Land has lots of different types of levels as well, so it kind of ups the ante in the variety. It's brilliant. Also as well, if you've never seen these before, the GameCube cases for Japanese games are blinking awesome. They're like these teeny tiny little things. I can't open it because I've only got one hand. Yeah. It's not that I've only got one hand, I'm just holding the camera with the other hand. Yeah, so we'll move down to the next shelf, which is a bit of GameCube-y goodness. GameCube stuff is rising in value, so we've got a nice box black one there. And then the Indigo, which I think everybody had. No, I had one of them on release. I am that old. The real humdinger in this cabinet at the moment is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is zooming up in price. This one's complete. It's in good condition and everything as well. We've also got, just to mention my favourite games again, Wario World. It's a brilliant platformer. Highly recommend it. The bosses are brilliant. It's created by Treasure, who have done a lot of shoot 'em ups. Yeah, it's brilliant. Highly recommend it. It's complete as well. We've got the ever popular Super Smash Bros. Melee in there. We've got a few Wii games in here. I know there's a lot of crap on the Wii, but there's a lot of good stuff as well, such as this bad boy, the wonderful, again, by Treasure. Who would have guessed it? Sin and Punishment. I don't want to lift it up to show you, but if you look it up online. We've also got a sealed Manhunt 2, hence the slightly more than usual price. I'm not a fan of sealed games. My thing is, if you buy a game, open it and play it. And I know you collectors like to have them on yourself to look pretty, but enjoy it a bit more by playing it, yeah? Anyway, get off my soapbox. Move on to the next shelf. We have bits and bobs here. I mean, this cabinet so far has been very Nintendo focused, hasn't it? It does change on the last shelf randomly. We have the little red Wii Mini. Another time when Nintendo released a different version of their console that nobody wanted. It's a nice little thing. I think it's cheaply made, as in, not to say it's rubbish. It's just I took some features out of it. So that one's there. It's in good nick. There's no box, unfortunately, because it'd be a bit more money. We've got the wonderful Kirby's Adventure Wii for the Wii. Shock horror, who would have guessed it? It's complete as well. Just behind it, I don't like moving stuff because things move. We've got a couple of 3DSs, which are a bit cheaper. 3DS is a great console. Highly recommend it. Some more Wii games just to keep on there. We've got Pikmin 2, which was originally on the GameCube. Obviously this one takes advantage of the Wii remote and everything. It's a brilliant game. I mean, Pikmin 1's good, but it's quite difficult because there's a time limit for days and stuff. Pikmin 2 totally gets rid of that. It's just ace. Yeah, it's like a real-time strategy game, but done in a Nintendo type way. I prefer it on the GameCube, but the controls on the Wii really suit it. Pikmin 3 is a great game as well, kind of hones it all the sort of things in the game and stuff, but Pikmin 2 is the best one so far. Hopefully there'll be more. We've got, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, is it Ju-on the Grudge or is it Ju-on? It's a haunted house simulator. Yeah, it's a new one, isn't it? Let's just skip over that. I forgot as well, just to show you, on the DS up here, we've got 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Brilliant game. Got that in. American region, but we'll play on any region DS. And 3DS. So 3DS games, it's locked. The system's locked for any 3DS games from a different region, but it's not for DS games. I don't know what that's about. Another Nintendo moment. We've got a few Pokemon goodies here. The Pokemon games are going up in value. These guys are complete as well. Although Soul Silver, obviously, as you might have noticed, if you're a Pokemon fan, doesn't have a Pokewalker. You're talking over £100 if it did have that. Crazy, isn't it? I've got a Luminous Arc, a special edition. It's got a nice CD in there. It's in good nick. And the Pokemon spin-off, a Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. We've got another nice, not 3DS, it's DS Lite, a nice metallic red though. And your Wii Remote plus the Wii Remote seem to be slowly running out now, so they are going up in price. Right, the last shelf is, we'll quickly show a bit of Nintendo. We've got the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. It's great. It's got some really good classic games on there. And another Kirby game, Kirby Superstar Ultra. It's one of the better games. It's a compilation of some of the older ones. It's brilliant. That's not got a manual, unfortunately. And then we'll go to the main focus on this shelf, which is the PS2. So we've got this very cute pink PS2 Slim. We've got the pink memory cards as well. I'm not usually a fan of the colour pink, but it's really cute. It's great. it's classic. One there for Wes. Yeah, games wise, this shelf is very RPG heavy. There's a lot of real big hitters on the PS2 now, RPG and strategy wise. I'm guessing not many people bought them. We've got, I'm going to say it wrong, Suikoden, or someone once said to me, Suikoden. I think it's more the one I said, but I don't know. We've got number 5 in stock. We've got a fighting game there for you as well. We've got another of the games I cannot pronounce. That one's number 4. And also, oh yeah, another tactics game in the series. I'm not going to say the title again. And then we've got the very charming Steamboat Chronicles as well. And also, randomly, we have a sealed PS2 memory card. How odd is that? Yeah. The nice little multi-tap there for your multiplayer games. And then just a selection of different coloured official memory cards. We always say go official. They're much better. And that is it. I mean, I'll quickly show you the top because there's a couple of nice things up on top. We've got a really good condition box PS2, the fat original. Really good condition, has all the innards as well, because we like that. And then we've got a decent condition N64 too as well. So that's it for today. I think I said the classic word, 5 times including that one. It's definitely a record for the shop. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Cheers, bye.